Hello. Okay, so let me just check things. Yeah, my audio's on. My audio's on. We're going. So, a good update to OBS is that like now it finally does tell me like if I use a sort of like racy word in the title, like it used to not tell me and just post the last one, so it would be still saying like whatever previous game I played instead of like the actual game I'm playing, and I'd find out like later that it was still saying like say I'd be playing Final Fantasy and it would still be posting about like I don't know fucking Minecraft. And so I wouldn't know. So this time it does actually like give me a little bit of thing, be like, hey, we didn't post it because we didn't change the title because you included a bad word, so no. But like it still posts the old one, which what I wish it would do is that it would not go live. It would just like stop and be like, you can't do that, try again, so that I wouldn't have this like awkward moment of like having the wrong game up. But yeah, apparently it doesn't like the word twink, which I'm kind of like, what's wrong with twinks? I don't know. There was already a question of like, you know, why this, and it's just kind of this reference to like, I don't know, I don't exactly know where it came from before, but it's in like a lot of like internet gay culture. It can be like somebody dramatically be like, I want that twink obliterated, and then like I don't know, and it'll mean various things depending on the context. In this case, I'm referring to Ramon because we thought he died, and he just was back all of a sudden, and we were like, okay, is he? He doesn't remember anything? All right. Okay. Sure. But yeah. So yeah, welcome to our Professor Layton stream. Earlier because I gotta be doing something else at 8 today, and it's a holiday, so it still kind of works out for the most part that I can just move it forward a little bit in order to get things done on the same day, around the same time. I didn't want to move it to Tuesday because I don't feel like it. Tuesday's never really that good of a day for me personally, but depending, sometimes it works, sometimes I do, I don't know. Just like kind of also this week, the regular Friday stream is being moved to Thursday temporarily because of something going on. But yeah, you know, and with that song over, let's just kind of move on and start the game. Let me unpause it first. Yeah. And then get my stuff back. But yeah, we can continue. What's in bonuses? What does this mean? Oh, let me also unlock bonus features by progressing through the game and solving mysteries and puzzles. A range of features on each save file will vary. Weekly puzzle and puzzle index. Okay, what's weekly puzzle? Weekly puzzle Wi-Fi download. Download brand new puzzles using the Nintendo FW said you can't get these puzzles anywhere else. Well, we are on Wi-Fi, technically, so can we download the puzzle? It's just like, no! That's the... Okay, fine. It probably just won't work because we're not a real... we're not really connected in a way. Can we do Wi-Fi settings? Oh my god. No, we're not. Okay. Yeah, forget it. I guess bundles index is like everything we've done so far, right? Yeah. Yeah, we got everything. All right. Yeah, we'll see if anything unlocks the further we go. Okay, continue. Continue. Our story profile. What's this voice turned on? I forget. Oh, do I have to click? My bad. Yeah. After witnessing Ramon's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to Roundhold Manor on his own. That's it? That's like, by the way, Ramon's back. We don't know why. I guess like that makes the title more appropriate because that's the only thing that's happened. We meet Chelmy at the manor. Running around the village all day. Okay. Yeah, I think she was the last puzzle we did before. What's going on? Stash and scarfing. Looks like you fellas are getting used to saying Mister. But say stop. Believe me. Believe you me. You'll be buried in all sorts of difficult puzzles before you can shout stash and scarfing. By now, I'm sure you've realized that you can retry the puzzles you failed to solve, eh? However, Have you noticed how some puzzles just seem to vanish before you can get back to them? No. That's it. That you see, that's the way it is with some things in life. Once they're gone, they're gone. For good! What rest at ease, you two. Those puzzles you thought had vanished have merely moved elsewhere. We must seek out Granny Riddleton's shack. It's a strange old building, so it should be easy enough to spot. But don't get sloppy just because you know how to recharge puzzles now. There's no honor in laziness. Now that you've got the lowdown puzzles in town, let me throw your puzzle your way to keep you sharp. Okay. First puzzle of the stream, the Lazy Guard. The local museum has an exhibit that spans 9 rooms as shown in the diagram below. The entrance to the complex is marked by A and the exit is marked by B. The security guard on duty is a bit of a loafer and wants to walk each room of the exhibit while turning as few times as possible. What's the fewest number of turns you can make while still visiting each room? As an example, the diagram below shows a course that involves 6 turns. I mean, so I guess it's gonna be less than 6 because they wouldn't just like show us this one and then be like, that's the answer. Okay, so let's just try. Yeah, so you can't do 3 because it's on the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, this is 6. Never mind. This is the same thing as the other one. We do 1. No, that's the same. That's the same one that we're gonna do. I thought we had 5. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's like the exact same one that I had before. So what if we do like 1? No, that's fucked. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. It really seems like that's like the easiest thing, but fewest number of turns while still visiting every room. Can we not like repeat? Like, I mean, can't he just like look in the room rather than going in it? I keep thinking input answer is the clear button. Well, there's a door here. Why? 1, 2, 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's worse. I don't know. It's weird how they put this here. I feel like I have to use it because it's there, but I don't actually know. This is one of those things where like, maybe it's because I'm used to a thing where I get to check my answers a long time. Like I played this Picross game where it's because you solve like huge complex ones. It's kind of within a good idea to have something that checks so that you don't like make one wrong answer and then it fucks up your whole thing and you're just kind of like, where was it? And like, I don't know. So like my brain's just like, just kick one of these and it'll tell you. And I'm like, this is a different thing. You have to turn that part of you off. What if I do 3? Maybe it's better to like walk backwards, like, but that's basically the same kind of thing. Because then, like, you have to end up being here anyway. Security guard wants to walk each room of the exhibit while turning as few times as possible. The fewer number of turns you can make while still visiting every room. 1, 2, 3, and then it turns around and it's 4. Is that like, it doesn't say we can't visit each room like multiple times, right? Like it really doesn't say that, because usually it says like it's fewest number of things you can make while only visiting each room once. So like, I don't know, let's try 4.
Luke, here's my answer.
Nope.
I
I show you an example on purpose. Sometimes seeing an example keeps people from thinking creatively, don't get stuck in a rut. That's the thing. I kind of wish it didn't, so that like I would have like a fresh thing, but at least like the example does give us a thing where it's like, this is not it, you know. But I mean, if it's like gonna be less than 6, and then like it's not. Well, I mean, it still could be like 3 somehow. Why does he have to go into the entrance and go in the exit? I guess that's just something that we have to specifically accept. Oh, okay. I think I kind of know. One suggestion. No, I think I have an idea. It's like you have to go fucking diagonally. So like that's 1, and then it's like 2, and then 3. Yeah, okay. It was that whole thing like be creative, and I was just like, right, true. That's what you're supposed to do.
Luke, here's my answer.
What? How many was that? Like 1, 2. Oh, that was only 2. I'm an idiot. I can't fucking count. That is only my own bad. God damn it. Okay, let's make sure that I'm not that much of an idiot. Like 1, 2. Yeah, that's 2. I can't even. Whatever.
That should do it.
I was counting lines and not actual turns.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. If the security guard takes a path like the one shown above, you can finish the patrol of all 9 rooms in just 2 turns. Since the example shows the guard turning right angles from room to room, it's easy to assume that the solution works the same way, even though that's not the case. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, now that's what I like to see. Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. No, need to thank me. Anywho, be seeing you around. The desk. I don't know who has a desk already. I'll just give it to Layton for now. I didn't have the exact pattern, but then realize the lines can be yeah. Like when it's kind of just like when it hints to you like, please don't think of that one. It's a bit. Oh shit. Oh look, Professor! I found a hidden puzzle. We got it, even though fucked up once. In a town not far from your home, recently opened a ritzy hotel for pets. Can you guess what kind of animal is currently relaxing in room 97? Move 2 matches to below to form the answer on screen below. Move 2 matches to form the answer on the screen below. I'm assuming that it's gonna be like fucking cat. This is so kind of out there.
I think I've got it.
If it's not that, I'm like, I fully did the thing.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Ah, oh, I see it was 9-7. I was like, what does that have to do with anything? To be a pampered pet. That was a cinch. Pet hotel. What was the... I wonder if that inn gets many guests out here in the country. Looking for... No, go back. I'm just looking for fucking coins. I'm pretty sure, like, this is just the... Luke, we must head to the manor now. We mustn't keep Inspector Chelmy waiting. You're right, Professor. But I sure wish I didn't have to walk into that old grouch again. Have we talked to anybody since going into the inn? I don't think we did. I don't think we've missed any puzzles, so we don't necessarily have to go to Granny Railton right now. Hey, Professor. Looking busy as usual, yep. Oh, I got this puzzle I just can't figure out on my own here. Let me thinky cap. Cut which one? Below are 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there is one ring that if you cut away would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut to in order to make the chain? Answer below. It's probably like this one, but hold on, let's... No. It's something that's connected to like all 5 of them or some shit. Yeah, I think it's this guy. Wait, but then C actually isn't connected to F at all. Hold on. So I guess C and F are probably the... What is F connected to? F is just connected to E. And... So it can't really be E that we cut because that will just be by itself. C is connected to B and E. So it's probably one of those two, or maybe it is just C itself. So we cut away C. B is connected to... What the fuck? Oh, there's so many lines. Looks like B isn't actually connected to E, so it's connected to... D... And is it connected to A? No. Oh my god. So A is connected to D. Okay. So these... Oh, I can't write? Man. Okay. So F is connected to E only, and A is connected to... Is it connected to B? Actually, it is connected to B. Maybe it's D then. I thought A was just connected to D. Yeah, it has to be like one that's connected to like way too many, because like everything should be only connected to like one. Basically, one or two. And if one is connected to like three of them, that's gonna be like the one. It's also connected to B. It's also connected to... I think it's this guy. Because then... Actually, I don't know. It's connected to E. C is connected to both E and B. Shit. Man. Okay. What is B connected to? It's fully around C and not E. It's around C and D. And kind of... See, this intersection here is something else. A is around B. It's also around D at the same time. D without A would still be connected to B and E. It's one of these fuckers. Like, it's not F. It's not... I don't know. I don't think it's C. I wish I could have a pen, because this is kind of like... Other than that, I'm just like visually getting confused. So like F, E, C, B. I'm gonna go with D. I'm kind of tired of like looking at this thing. Yeah.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Examine the corrections, knowing the answer is surprisingly easy. Not really. Like, you can look at things, but there's so many lines that is easily confusing like anybody. Oh, so that's how you do it, yeah? I finally rest at night. This thing was bugging me for days. Let me tell you something neat. And by neat, I mean really terrifying. The thing is that I've actually seen that old man with the big sack coming out of that tower up north. I bet you dollars to donuts that he's the one behind all these disappearances. I wonder what he does up there. Wait, no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary. Damn. Layton, because Luke has a TV. Okay, let's go this way. No, they're gonna tell me not to. I have to figure out where else I can go. Oh, I can't go. Oh, it's not open. Dang. It's not open there either. Okay. What's that? What's that on the ground? It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke? Well, let's see here. It's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do, what to do. Lady Violet? Oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If there is only something I could do to help. He walks around looking like the wind. He's got the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family. Can we go in there? Yeah, it doesn't look... Oh, there is one. Okay. Those candies look absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Luke, those candies just gave me a splendid idea for a puzzle. Have a listen to this. 32. You have 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy each. You then pour... So then 10 jars filled with 50, that's like 500. You then pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag. You now have 20 bags of candy. What are the percentage likelihood that there are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? The percentage likelihood that they're an average. That's a weird sentence, because I feel like it would be like 100% or 0%, because you're like, what's the percentage likelihood that there's an average? That's fucking weird. Like, if it's 500 divided by... Wait. What percent there... So if it was equally, there's 10 jars with 50 pieces, which is 500. And then, like, you're trying to pour the candy into small bags and then get half a jar in each bag, which doesn't matter. You have 20 bags of candy. So, like, if we did get it, like, equally somehow... this is me probably doing math that it would be easier if I was more awake. Yeah, so it would be... Yeah, 25 each, because, like, 10 bags would just be, like, 50. And then, so 20 would be 25. So, like... The percentage, like, it would be like 100% that there's an average of 25, because it's an average. It's not, you're not asking me if there's like, what's the likelihood that there are for sure 25 pieces.
Well, here's my guess.
Yeah, that's an odd ass sentence. Like, okay. Very good. You had 50 pieces of candy, 10 jars, giving you a total of 500 pieces of candy. Divided 920 bags. So, of course, the mathematical average of this would be 25 pieces a bag. Yeah. There we are. Once you discern what the question is saying, the problem is a rather simple one, isn't it? Found a strange gizmo. Candy jars. Is this the last of the gizmo? Can I... Are we done? Ah, it is. There we go. There we are. This little robot dog is finally assembled. Now we just have to name the rascal. I have a feeling he'll come in quite handy. By the way, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Is it a puzzle? Turn off your Nintendo DS once, then restart the game. At the title screen, select bonuses, and you should have a new challenge for me. Oh, and now I know you're excited about your present, but make sure to save before you restart your DS. Layton's challenges, Inventor's House has been added to your map. Okay, interesting. Obviously, it's Pancho. We always name every dog Pancho. Okay. Let's see. They're still equally happy. It's a bit square for my taste, but I suppose it will do. It's Destiny, but it needs something to go on top of it. So there's no real... Not sure. Quite a collection there. There are even a few I haven't read. So this is perfect for sure. I don't know what we would put on top of it. So it doesn't seem like he hates it. Let's... What if we... There we go. Oh, wonderful. I think I'll just slip these books in there. Yeah, we'll save this for now. Is that your tradition? Yeah. Pancho's my real dog. Morning summons. Yeah, this is just Chelmy's coming to get us. Let's go see what the Layton challenge is, actually. How would we... Like, if I just click this, will it restart? It's like I didn't actually save. No, I did, because we're in the general store, alright. Layton's challenges. The Inventor's House. Diamond in the Flag. Do give this puzzle a try. Diamond in the flag, 60. Wow. Below is a diagram of flag. From the measurements shown on the diagram, can you calculate what fraction of the flag's total area is represented by the diamond in the middle? Your answer will be the denominator of a fraction in 1 over whatever form. Don't complicate things by putting trigonometry in the mix. The solution is simple enough to work out in your head. I figure it's kind of like you have to think of it as like being 1/4 of these things. Where, like, I don't. So if this is 20. Okay, so they do give us the thing at the end. So like 20, 40, 60, 80. So this is gonna be 20. So together this is gonna be like 40. And then like 3 times 4 is 120. So this is also gonna be like fucking 60. And like you can just do like, because it's basically like a square but like inverted. You can do like wait, is this, hold on, 3. So okay, so this is 40. It's a 40 length with a 60 width, and that's basically what the square would be. If it's like, though 60 times 40 would be, or 6 by 4 is like 240. So if 240 is like it's like 240 squared, and then 120 by 80 is like, okay, what's one of these? So if 1/4 is 60. Yeah, so this is a fucking, it's like a, that doesn't make sense for it to be like a 4th. Wait, I'm like in the right thing, but I've just decided to make myself more confused. I think it's just like a 5th, wouldn't it? Because like it's basically the same as those ones, like a 20 by 30 thing, but it's taking up like a bit of each one, right? But how would it be a 1/4 though? Yeah, it's like 30, 30, 20, 20, which would be the same as like 1/4, right? But then why, I don't know, I'm just gonna do that.
Well, here's my
That's probably not right? No, yeah, it's a 5th.
Oh,
So my own math is pointing me into like a weird. Yeah, I was like thinking about this, like how can that be true? But then like each quarter would be, oh no, I'm measuring the quarters wrong like an idiot. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm like looking at this like this is like a whole side, and it's clearly not. Like like if it was a 1/4, it would be like 40 by 60, which it's like 20 by 30, so it's like an 1/8, wouldn't that be? Hold on. No. Maybe I should just like, I just don't want to do like 120 by 80. That's kind of, so each quarter is like 60 by 40. So it'd be like 24 each, and 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 4, 8, 12, 16. By 6, it's like 24. Is that right? Nah, man. Let me know if you want to go. No, I don't, because I'm gonna feel stupid. So, you know. But, anyway. It's like I've got the elements, but like I just don't want to apply them properly. I feel like, okay, like a 1/4 is stupid because like that would be like the whole thing, and like why would you have a 1/4 when there's like clearly like so many more things? So it like feels like it would be like a 5th or something, which kind of just, it feels too easy because like you could look at them and be like that's 1/5 of the whole thing, because that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 5, obviously. But sometimes it really is just like that easy. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. That's that. I'll just do it like with an actual. Because I feel like if I understood what the full area of it was, then like I would be confusing myself a bit less. Okay, so it's like a 96. We'll just call it a 96 total. Actually, it's like 9600 inch total. And like, and each of these quarters would be like 600 each. And then something like this would be like, if we put them together, yeah, it would be like 40 by 60, which is 2400, and 9600 and divide by 2400 equals, yeah, that's fourths. I love how the puzzle solving music in any other game would be a mysterious crystal chamber of forgotten magic or something. That's true. Okay, so if we arranged it and had, yeah, it would be 40. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna say 5.
I think I've got it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
Like, I'm looking closely at the diagram, and when I did the math of, like, 2400, there's 4 2400s and 96... What? No. What the fuck did I just press? Oh my god, can I not, like... press things on my... Yeah, there's 0 to 25. What the hell? What fraction of the flag's total area is represented by the diamond in the middle? Yeah. So total of like 9600 inches. And we want... So because it's 80, in total this is like... Oh, okay, that's where I went wrong. So like... These fucking numbers keep like confusing me. Like, even though they're like integral to like what it is. So like, okay, a quarter of it is 2,400. So that's like, this is 2,400. And so this is 40 and this is 60, which means this is like, this is like these each ones are 30 by 40. Can we actually arrange them into like a thing? So like, okay, if I move this, no. So if I actually like move this so it's like this, and we'll like eliminate that shit, and we'll eliminate that shit, and then it's this way. Oh, I should have done this way first. God damn. So it'd be like 20 by 60. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, it is like an eighth, right? Because that's half of a quarter. Yeah. Yeah, the way I was doing it, I probably would have still had a gap in the middle.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
There we go. Measurements. It's like 1/8 of the lower left. Oh yeah, that would have been a way easier way to do it than like what I did it. It's fine. Okay, next die. You must give it your all. Like, they asked me not to bring trigonometry in it, but I don't know what trigonometry is, so I wouldn't know if I brought it into it or not. The 3 and 6 dotted sides of several. Don't tell me what trigonometry is, by the way. I don't want to know. The 3 and 6 dotted sides of several dice are lined up to form a particular pattern. I just realized I moved from the chat. Of several dice are lined up to end to form a particular pattern. Which of the 3 options below should go next in order to continue the pattern? 3 and 6 sides of several dice. Particular pattern. Which of the 3 options should go in order to 3 3 3 6 3 6 3 6 3 6. I wonder if this is like. I feel like we're not using this, so that's probably not correct. It feels like the dots are always connected, right? I'm not sure if this is like a visual pattern or like a math pattern. That's the thing. But like. It seems like we're not connecting like 3, 3, 6, 9. Like what is it? I wonder. Three, 3, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. It seems like the 3s are always connected to something, like they're always connected at the ends here, and then there's this, but like the only way they can switch is if they're connected to a 6, but like why this rather than any other pattern, right? Like couldn't we just do this the whole time? So I kind of gotta wonder. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know that any of these represent any particular thing. So why is like 2 and then 5 and then... Like I remember seeing this puzzle from when I played this the first time, but I do not remember what kind of thinking I have to employ to get through it. Like, I mean, just going by visually, A could connect to the bottom, but C, we don't seem to have like 2 6s together. But 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Space. What is this? What am I looking at? Which of the 3 options below should go next in order to continue the pattern? This dice one also baffles me. Damn. Kind of wonder. Let's... Examine the dice to try to find a reason or method to their orientation. You might think that dice's range has something to do with the total number of dots, but the puzzle's part, so just pay attention to the way the dots in the dice are. See, that's what I was looking at, because I'm like, I don't think this mathematically makes like almost any sense. So like, you know, I feel like they only have a visual alignment, but what that visual alignment is, I'm still kind of like, I don't know. Like, what is it really is kind of just like, why not anything else? I'm assuming it's just this because we don't have any other 6s side by side, and like it does connect to like, no? Then what?
I've let you down, Professor.
These dice may seem like they're laid randomly, but paying attention to one element, they see there's usually a method behind their arrangement. Okay, whatever. Like, I don't think they're laid out randomly either, but like, this is... I was like, maybe it's the middle kind of thing, but like, I don't know. What could possibly, like, if it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like, what could it be? I don't know. Though at least we're already like one down where it's not this, which like I've assumed that it's not this one, but I could be wrong for whatever reason. That's your 3 rows of dots stacked on top of each other. One of those rows hold the key to this puzzle. 3 rows of dots stacked on top of... What? Yeah. Oh, okay, I see it now. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so the next one would have to be 6.
I think I've got it. Professor, I've solved it.
I was looking at the completely wrong row. Look at the dots on the dice as 3 rows stacked on each other. You can see that there's a trend in the top row of dots. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. If the dots continuing in an unbroken chain at the top row increase by 1 each time. The final set of dots should be 6 dots in a row. And you need 3 more dots to make that happen. Therefore, the answer is C. Yeah. I don't know. Like, getting these compliments when we've clearly used hints feels a little, like, cheap and shitty. I don't know. What is this one? 123, tons of triangles. The diagram below shows a triangle with several lines running through it. How many different triangles can you spot within the diagram? Oh, I feel like I've done this kind of thing. So like 1 is the big one. So like 1. And then let's just do with adding 1 line. So this is like 2. So we'll just do. And then on this side is like 3. And then we'll try with this one, so like 4, 5. And then this one is 6, 7. And then now we got ones that we'll just count the individuals just to get that out of the way. So that's like another 1. This is 2, 3, 4. So that's an extra 4. So 1, 2, 3. Like 1, 2. I already forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 11. And then we got like ones which are started by 1, but then bisected by another one. So this is like here we got another one. So that's another 1. And then the other side is just a fucking it's a quadrilateral. So not that one. So this one has this one, so that's another one. And the other line does manage to make another triangle, so we'll do that 4. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this diagonal one now. So this one, that's 4 sides. We already counted this one. This is 1, like here. So we can add, that's 15. And on this side, see, it's kind of like scary. Like, did I already count this? So this is 1. And this is another one on the bottom. Did I count that already? I'm gonna say no. That's a problem. It's like, did I count this? I don't know. This one is 4, and then this one here is another one. And then the last one is to have this one by side. So we did count this one already. That's a square. I think we counted that one already. Yeah, I think that says 5, 10, 15, 18. God, I hope I didn't. Whoops. It's just.
How does this sound?
I don't know, Luke. How does it sound? Damn it!
I'm so embarrassed.
There are quite a few fine here. Look carefully. If I had different colors, I could do this a bit more easily, but this is fully just like, do you remember what you already said? And I'm like, no. Okay, so we have the one big one. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna say that's like 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got 1, 2, and then there's 1, 2, like the big ones. And then there's 1, 2 going up and down. So that's 11. And then this one, maybe I did count some twice. This one here, that's 1. And then we have 2. And we already counted that one because that's only like 1 line bisected. So we'll count this one. So that's 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. So this is 14. We'll just put 14, honestly, because that's... So we did 1, 2, and 3. And then there's like, oh god, there's like this one. I don't remember what I already counted. It's over. This is kind of annoying. Okay, we'll just say 15 with that one. So previous, like, what did I do before? So we did this one, like not including the bottom one, this one, and this one. So those are done. And then we did this one. So that's our 15 so far. And then okay, so there's no more with that one. We did that one already. We did this one. How did I get 18 last time? Did I like fully count multiple ones like twice? I don't think we got this guy. So that's gonna be like 16. Like we got this guy and that guy. We got this one from before. 16. We already got like the small one. We did that like first thing. I'm pretty sure we got that one. Yeah, we got that one. It's like you can do these by starting at a point and being like, how many triangles, like when I extend it, does it make? But then like you have to try to remember not to come back. So we got this one. Yeah, we got the big one. This is a 4, so it doesn't work. I think we got that one. I don't know. I'm just gonna put like 16. I don't know. Like without having like better tools to keep track, I'm going to constantly get confused. You say no, like there's an easier way for me to do this. If there's a technique hint, then sure, but like... Okay, so for sure there's like 5 just like on their own, where the big one and the rest. The design is rotational. You can figure something out and then rotate it. I have no idea what that means. Yeah. Let's just look at the hints. There's really no trick work here. You just need to find all the triangles. You can look carefully to find, don't miss any triangles that are hard to spot. So like that doesn't help me in any way. So I got between like 16 and 18. I'm much more confident there's at least 16 because I don't think I counted multiple with that. 18, I don't know. I feel like I might have counted too much. There's a trick. Well, anyway. It's mostly the combinations. Okay, so we'll just start at like, this is 1, this is 2, like this is as opposed to like the 5 that we have where we can't just count like individual non-intersecting. So 1, 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So we'll just do tallies. 3, 4. This is 5. And then we got 6. This is not helping me. I don't want anybody to walk me through this. I don't want to feel like more of an idiot than I do. Okay, okay, let's just see how many triangles involve like this one here. So we got like the big one, we got the lone one for this. This is not one. This long one is another one. So that's 3. And then this is another one, so that's 4, and then together that's 5, and if we do all these together, that's 6. And then we just don't touch this guy anymore. Like that's not a thing anymore. Because I don't think we can combine it with like any other like really big ones out here without either making multiple shapes or having it like a big one. So go. How about this guy without involving that one? We got this. Yeah, this big one, like these two together. So we're doing this. And without that one, so that's 1. We got this one and this one. That's another one. This one, this one, this one, and this one. That's 4. And then this one, this one, this. Oh, but that involves that guy, so we can't. And so you can't really touch that guy. So that's it. That's it for him. So he's out. No more. So without involving those two, what do we got for this guy? We got this long boy over here. So that's 10. And I don't think you can get involved with anything else without touching the triangles that we already had. So that's just it for you. And so that's over. So now we got this one, like, we'll go with this guy. And so we have this one over here. That's 1. We have this tall one over here. That's 2. And we have this whole long one. So that's 3. And I think he's done. So yeah, there's that. We'll take out this guy in the middle. He's got this guy over here. He can't touch that guy without involving anybody else, so he's done. And these guys don't make one more, so I've got 14? I don't know. That's even less. Because I'm pretty sure I already counted the ones from the beginning as like a base.
Here's my guess.
No, I don't know.
I'm so embarrassed.
I don't know. Several triangles contain a single side. To make matters even more confusing, you need to look at every side of the triangle, the big triangle, to find all the triangles. Make sure you don't accidentally count. See, that's the thing. Like, I can't guarantee that I don't count one twice, because that's just count a large triangle by itself, then add one of the 3 lines that splits the big triangle in 2. The 3 triangles. Now add one more line to your triangle, and you'll big triangle. You'll create 3 new triangles. There are 3 combinations with 2 lines. This isn't really helping me. This is just what I'm doing, but then like I keep counting multiple triangles twice or something like that, so I don't know. I don't know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm getting different numbers each time. I really hate this. I don't know, 17.
I think I've got it.
That's what we said every other time. Okay, I guess it's 17. Sure.
Professor, I've solved it.
Yeah, nicely done. Sure, whatever. I just, like, you can't feel good about it after that many times. It just feels like somebody's, like, patting you on the back, and it's like, whatever. Anyway, let's continue. I don't know what that means. After visiting, we're back on the thing. Let's just go. Talk to this man's. Hey there, Professor. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right. Let's go. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B, as shown as the map below. The only rule is that no section of the road can be traversed more than once. What course should they take in order to cover the longest distance between point A and point B? The goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B. No section of the road can be traversed more than once. So we have to be able to like cover this in like a single line without overlapping. What course should they take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B? I mean, how would we measure what? Because it's not like we have a ruler with these kind of things. What course should they take? So, okay, so they are sort of letting us do the whole thing. So this is just sort of creatively trying to find. And maybe it's not necessarily about like it's sort of like committing to the ones that have the the longest blocks over like any other thing, maybe. How would I know if I like there's no real way of like measuring it. I guess it would be about like how much of certain things is like left over, because it all looks the same length to me. No section of the road can be traversed more than once. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I guess we'll just try to leave all these like short things out of it. What if? Yeah, we can't go in, like, loops. Yeah, that leaves out all the sides. This is basically equal, so it would go in, like, either way if we had it. Dang. No, I'm leaving out so much. This seems like long enough. Okay, let's... Wish I could write also. We can say this is like a 2 length and like each other one is like a 1 length. So this leaves out 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't feel good. But like... Let's see if I went down. This feels worse. But this also seems bad. I don't know, this seems a little bit better, but then you can't just go up in there and then like come back. Yeah, this is leaving 2, 3, 4... Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's worse. But then I would have to try to remember what my first one... first one was? Why would you let us... Oh, that's so weird. With these ones, it kind of feels like there's no real, like... It's just me trying things until I find one that looks good enough. I completely forgot what it is I did the first time. Yeah, no, I think it would be... It feels like it would make more sense to kind of, like, be able to go around something, but like this is really a route where, man, it feels like it's designed, like this town is designed more to let you walk through things much more easily than not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's worse. What did I do the first time? What did I do the first time? Because that was actually pretty good, apparently. No. I think it was something like this. It's kind of a trade-off, because if you go around one side, it's almost unlikely that you'll be able to get most of the sides of one thing. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like I did worse again. Or maybe I didn't count properly the first time. I don't know. Let's try this one.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, no.
I suppose I thought...
Give another shot. As a general rule, you should try to cover as many of the roads as possible. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that before. In the example of Fantasy, the boy who walked the green path covered quite a bit of distance. However, as shown by the dotted lines, the road's boy passed up on his way up to point B, add up to quite a distance. Yeah, but how would he have, like... I don't know. Okay, let's put a path down. And, like, just think about it afterward. Because it's like, yeah, okay, to do this, you're passing up this, but, like, I got this over here, and how would I be able to get both of them at the same time, right? Like... No, I was like, maybe I can go around, but then I can't. It's like one of those things where you almost can't have your cake and eat it too, because like doing one like completely forsakes the path of another one. I think your very first sketch, but now I don't remember how I did the very first sketch. That's the problem. Oh man. This doesn't feel correct. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe there's something like that. I feel like I'm also counting this wrong, but... No. Don't tell me there we go, and then, like...
I suppose I thought wrong.
It would also help if, like, they showed me, like, what I did before so I can think about it again, but I guess... I don't know. Where did I go? Like, these are long roads. Like, we end up giving this up to do, like, 3 things. But this one we only have 1. I remember doing something like this and then coming back around, but, like, yeah, this is a dead end. Kind of. Then we can't... Sure, give me a hint. I can't guarantee I'm going to understand it, but... It's the same one, but... Like, I can make a path, but just not from point A to point B. Sure, that includes the 2 corners that don't have A or B. Okay. Oh my god, why is it not? I think there's only really one path that does that.
That should do it.
I don't know. That's what you said last time. No.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to, like, improve if I can't, like, look at what I did and redo it. So I just did, like... kind of... like, what did I do? Very first schedule. Well, I don't remember what that is. We already covered that. Like, I can't just reach back into time and be like, yes, that's what it was. Like, I don't remember. So, like, you could keep telling me that what I did first was right, but I don't remember it. I don't know. I'll just keep doing things and submitting them because, like, I'm past the point where, like, I can find any particular logic. Yeah.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Like, it's not, at least I'm not, like, losing any more Picarats. What are the actual hints? The first try, only discover otherwise. Apparently I did have the answer in my first try, and then turns out, no, I didn't. Try to walk through as much of the road as possible on your way to point. This is also, like, like, I hate the hints that just tell me the same, like, basically, try putting your pencil on the paper. Like, oh, okay. I didn't think of that. The area that the boys were walking is a square that's more or less composed of a long and short sections of road. After you charted out your course and think you have the answer, take a quick look to see how much road you left untouched. I do, but then I'm like, I don't know how to get back there. Start off from point A, head towards the left, and reach the left border south. South along passing draw from S-shaped town through the middle of town. I swear I did that. Oh no. Ugh. So clearly, if we can't get an S-shaped town, if we shape thing, if we don't go like this way. This feels like I'm losing so much, though. Like, I don't know. It doesn't. I don't have any consequences anymore to not like trying things.
Go.
Yeah, like I don't.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Yeah, maybe me like taking so long to finish the last one is just like completely obliterated my morale, but I don't know. Like, you can't really do an S-shaped path, like, by doing what they said, because they, like, without doing this one, like, far to the left as possible, then reach the left border, start heading south, which is, like, well, there's no, as opposed to what, going north? Well, not, yeah, but then to do an S-shape, you basically have to do, like, this, right? Because if you come, from the bottom, like, you can kind of do a backwards one, like, I don't know. Oh, okay, maybe like that, then. Oh, that is a lot. That's definitely not what I did the first time, because that looks like way more geometric and like good.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
I don't know about that for this one. I don't know if critical thinking had much to do with this one. Like, I don't know what I could have criticized. Okay, let's look at what we did with the painting. Okay, oh, these don't even, oh, they do go together. Shit. I thought, like, because you can see the seam, I was like, clearly I fucked that one up. We got a corner here. We got tan pieces. This rotates, like, way too fast. I think... Can this really not attach to anything yet? We have so many pieces. So many pieces that legitimately do fit together. This feels like it should be, like, completely set by now. Maybe this... No, it doesn't. Where do these things even go? Am I missing something? I probably got the lengths wrong. That's probably part of, like, what the issue is, where, like, this is actually, it should be on the longer side or something like that. But I don't know, this looks like a curtain, so I feel like that should go here like that. I don't know where the hell this would go otherwise, though. I guess we need more context. It's not the same as you started with, huh? I don't know. This is me during any math Layton problem, although I do get all 3 hints right away. Well, so it goes. 69 puzzles, good job. Okay. So we went in there already, going all the way back. Who am I gonna meet there? Nobody. Huh. And what? Guards being non-potential. You're supposed to help me find hint coins. There we go. Yeah, nothing else going on here. Hey, Claudia. What's Claudia doing out here? Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. And that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. 30 peak rats, so maybe not that hard? I don't know. There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of a cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats looking on one side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given the setup, will the scale tip left or right or stay level? Okay. Okay, so... Interesting. So, white cats are slightly heavier than black cats. And red cats... This is an interesting one. So, okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm trying to find a number that I can assign to each to sort of see if the math works out. What is equal? 5 times 4, like 20. So if this was 4 each, and this was 5 each, so it'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20. This would be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Can I write? No, I can't. And this would be like 5 plus 8, which would be like... I'm just making shit up to see if I can like logic my way into this. Which is like 13. That doesn't actually match up. Damn. Okay. So what, like, the question is, like, are the red cats like less or more than the white cats? Because it feels like, I think it's like clearly they're a little more than, they're probably in the middle, right? 4 is equal to 5. Like, there's probably an easier... Tap your answer on the touch screen. Okay. 3 red cats and 4 black cats. Oh, can we reduce this, I wonder? Somehow, if, like, 4 is equal to 5. So, like, these 4 cats basically are equal to this plus... plus a little bit. Let's see, okay. 2 plus 1 thing is like equal to 3. Dang. It really is not exact. Let's see. 4 plus... Like, I'm not really trying to do math. I'm more kind of like thinking it out. Yeah, I wish I could write, because sometimes that kind of makes my brain sort of work better, and I don't just want to write off the camera, because then that's like what are you saying? It's like way better for me to just kind of do that here. Wonder what, like, okay, so 2 white cats would be equal to 2.5 black cats, right? No, I can't even use that for here, right? Because we have like 2, but then I don't know if that equals a half, and there's also this extra guy like making things a little bit harder. But the black cats are slightly, like, white cats are slightly more heavy than the black cats. And the red cats, that's the thing. What's up with these red cats, dog? What is with that? Hmm. 12, 16. Are these more or less? Okay, so when I was doing this where like black equals like 4 and like white equals 5, just because that kind of works out. This ends up being 13, and that's equal to somehow 13, and that's why I kind of abandoned that, because like that's hard math. I guess it would be like 4 and a little bit each. So because like 4 times 3 is 12, and then it would just be like, you know, 4 point something. Which would make it in the middle. 12, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. I'm like, maybe this is like 30 pounds or something. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I think it would tip left.
Well, here's my guess.
What would have been like the simpler way of doing this? If you replace the red and white button cats with, or red and white cats with black ones, this puzzle becomes much simpler. Okay, so... Oh, that's true. Yeah. As you make the person, you have 6 black cats on the right and 6 black cats plus 1 on the left. Thus the scale must tip to the left. Well, I got it anyway. To realize how do you need to look at things is not a terribly difficult problem now, is it? I guess, but you have to get there first. Okay. Feels like I should be able to put this somewhere. Definitely this attaches to this thing. Oh, just wait. Ah, I didn't expect that. Okay, but that means I do have things rotated, like, not correctly, for sure. I wish I could move them all together. It would be much, 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 much simpler. The question is, which direction does it need to go? You know what, maybe we'll put this... No, no, no. On this side for now. Is it upside down? Maybe. But as long as it all fits, what do I care? You just sometimes have to... Layton's a jerk. Layton's not really a jerk. I know that it's possibly like because they have no idea of telling like how much I struggled with something until like, you know, it's a computer. Well, like, Layton does seem nice enough as a character, but yeah, it's not... Sometimes it comes off as like very, very, very like, yeah, oh, okay, my guy. All right. Okay, so this is together. I'm thinking this is definitely upside down, and I'm at peace with that. I'm pretty sure that'll go there. I think that's basically what it will be, but we just have to get the rest. Because this just seems like it lines up too well and too much. Oh no, stop that. I just want to get a good look at like what's going on here. I don't think, no, it would match there if it went there, so I'm pretty sure it just goes there. Let's save. Oh, the dog didn't tell us anything this time. Yes. Looks like there's nothing extra. Where's Matthew? Where's my mans? Well, I guess we gotta go up. Oh, what the fuck?
Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things?
What? Aren't they snacks?
You oaf! Some butler you are!
I'm so sorry, sir.
I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once.
Oh, yes. But of course. Speaking of jerks, This guy.
Huh? Ah, Layton, there you are.
You requested our presence, Inspector Chemley.
My sources telling me you've been out snooping out and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to?
How is he interfering? This guy. It certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense.
Leave the investigating to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer, of that you can be sure.
Huh.
Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here.
Understood. Good day, sir.
That inspector has some nerve, dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit.
What do you say we ask Ramon about yesterday, Luke? Okay. Can we go back upstairs? No, we can. What up, Gordon?
Oh, Professor, you must simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands that I can't solve. As a man of the world, you know, there's nothing more women find alluring than competence. I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood.
Trying to impress ladies with his puzzle skills. Pinboard shapes. The cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins inside it and 16 outside it. Remember that example because it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it? I feel like this is one of those like fucking diagonal ones. Feel free to make your cross any size you like. Oh, okay, so I have to make my own. Oh, well. Let's try this. Like every time they give you an example, they just want it to be like not like that. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's it.
That should do it.
Yeah, this is like the exact principle of like the other the path thing where it's just like, hey, we show you not diagonally, but you can go diagonally. That's gonna be the next stream thing if we have another stream for Professor Layton. Like, it's actually diagonal.
Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel like I've drawn one step closer to the altar.
Wall clock. I don't know, Luke. You've helped that guy find love. I hope so. With who? I have no idea. For sure. Like, definitely.
Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you.
Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can.
Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Although I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself.
We'll try. How old is Mom? A father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says,
You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, next year I was only 1.5 times her age, but still, that's pretty amazing, eh?
Father's 44 years old. How old is mother? I feel like he's talking about when they're like babies or something. So like if he was 2 when Mom was 1 and the next year he was like 3 and Mom was like 2. Yeah, so mother is probably fucking 43.
Should do it.
Yeah, this is a riddle. Like, it's 20 picarats, so I was like, this is probably not hard. In this case, that was like critical thinking being less like, well, he's probably not a creeper, so let's just like do the point where it would have been least weird to do that. The boy's 5, the 2-year-old, his mother was 1. Next year he turned 3 and she turned 2. And then he realizes the only combination of ages that yield the ratios mentioned in the problem. Everything starts to make sense. Oh, okay.
What a relief! I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. You have my thanks.
Splendid painting, Layton.
Splendid!
Okay, we can't go in the back room anymore. Just, okay. Hint coin. Whoop. Forgot.
I'd like to be left alone for a little while, Professor. I need some time to collect my thoughts.
Okay, make sure Challen doesn't say anything else. It's like he's like, by the way, I have a puzzle. Oh yeah, he does.
Mr. Layton, you have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare against it.
Well, okay. A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that the note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case: Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective code and find the criminal's name? Bill is boss. He sells oil. Okay. International. It doesn't. Oil? This is just like the first Danganronpa thing, where you can just see, like, it says Leon.
Luke, here's my answer.
You got that immediately. Yeah, it's because it's been done before. I feel like it's harder when you're not that familiar with... I don't know. That's right, if you flip the numbers upside down, you'll notice that these numbers are the letters and that it form legible sentences. Yeah. Would have tried something. Really? Because I feel like with the first thing I tend to do when it's like all numbers is like, is this a visual thing? Like, is that what it is? Where you're trying to get me to do math and go in circles, but then turns out all I had to do was look at it. And when that's not the case, then I'm like, okay, now I'm doing math, I guess. Because like, I feel like that's the easiest out for those things when it's just like, okay, maybe it's not math at all. And then when it's like, no, it's math, I'm like, oh, don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. Okay, another painting scrap. I'm kind of into the painting scraps now because I feel like we're so close to finishing it. I assume this goes at the bottom here. Nice. Okay, well, what brushwork or room isn't complete without little art? I guess this painting is nice. Okay, so he doesn't... This one... this could be handy. One should always watch the time. What workmanship? I wonder if it's tea time yet. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Has it already been halfway through stream? Jeez. That's probably because I took so much time on like a couple of puzzles so far. Let's leave, check in on Ramon. I don't know where he is, so I guess we'll walk until we find him. Oh, there he is. Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy and I feel my skin is as soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? That's good to hear. He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So what's our next move? We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as the Inspector Chelmy said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the golden apple are more related than we suspect. You also started a bit late. Oh no, I'm just going by the, like, total uptime. You know, like, it's true, like, this is later than it would have been if it was, if I started at 5, but, like, I still have been playing for, like, an hour and 30 minutes. That's the intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the golden apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can pose in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject. Yeah, where did Matthew go? Okay. Chapter 5, the hunt begins. Finally, time to start the search for the golden apple. Explore St. Mystere for clues. Of course, we gotta save. So Matthew would be in here, right? Right? Yes, my boy.
Back so soon, Professor.
Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the golden apple. Anything you know would be a great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away?
I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds. If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance.
I beg your pardon, sir. Ingrid?
It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my work.
Matthew!
Yes, madam, I'll be right there. Please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see, at this time of day, I imagine she's walking around by the general store. Please do me a favor and tell her that Matthew sends his regards.
Certainly. I'll be sure to pass on your message. Thank you for all your help, Matthew.
Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before?
Yeah, she was in the photo, wasn't she? She's the one that keeps giving us, like, line puzzles. Oh, her. Never mind, this is a different one. Indeed, we also saw her in that picture of young Flora. Come, Luke, let's go find the old girl.
Off we go, then. The general store is just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time.
Well, first we gotta make sure we don't miss any new puzzles or anything. Oh dear, I'm stumped again already. And I just know that I'll never find a bride of my own if I don't solve this puzzle. It's never over with this guy. I'll spend my golden years alone with only the smell of cats and ribbon candy to help me keep me company. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle. Wood cutouts. You have a single sheet of balsa wood as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted line so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. The pieces may face different directions, but they must not be mirrored versions of each other. Go on, get chopping. Okay. Along the dotted line so you end up with 4 identical pieces. Okay, so I was gonna make like 4 mirrored versions, but like, yeah. I guess that's not... So I'm thinking it has to be like something like some sort of like S almost. Okay, wait, hold on first. Like, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 32. So all of them should have like about why am I thinking it's 8? I don't think it's 8. Anyway, something between like... Is that... Yeah, it is 8. Okay. Yeah, it should have like about 8 slices each. Oh, I think I know how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then it's like 2, and then there's 4 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
There we go. That's right. Once you got the shape of the pieces, it wasn't so difficult. But it wasn't all that easy to find them in the wood, was it?
Oh, happy day. That puzzle out, I'm confident that no one will be able to resist me. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I learn it.
Mysterious bottle. I think we should give it to Layton. I want to give kids like weird potions. Even though like that would be cool. That's what kids do love. Be like, oh shit, that's a strange potion. Yeah, okay. She's still being left alone. He's still doing his own thing. Matthew's still not here. Like, I never know when there's gonna be like a hidden puzzle somewhere. Okay, there she is. Let's talk to this guy first, though.
Lady Dahlia sure is gorgeous, ain't she? Yep, sure is. What a dish. What a doll. What a honey. Gals like that are pretty rare, I tell you. Yep.
Okay, dude. Place looks closed.
Oh, goodness me. If it isn't Mr. Layabout, was it?
The name's Layton, madam. Are you doing Elvis for that voice? A little bit. It's kind of like some general like jazz musician. I'm not sure where it came from.
That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir?
Earlier we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentioned that you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron.
Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have from I look at the Manor, and that was ages ago.
That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one?
All right, well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife. The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You'd never seen a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world, and teddy bears as big as yourself. He was in high spirits those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents' worth of affection.
So where's Flora gone?
Your guess is as good as mine, sir. I've no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the street to help keep the family riches to herself, but that's nonsense. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much I can't imagine that he'd allow something like that. You know, you just reminded me. The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now.
The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue that we've been looking for.
Okay, we'll do that after we poke around more times. I know we just got a general store puzzle, but like we gotta poke. Let's see if we'll let us go. Oh, it kind of does. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Like, is there ever anything in here? Does she just always like say like you can come here? Why how do you do? No. Yeah, no, she's just generalized NPC. Oh, City Hall's open. Wait. Hold on. Okay. It wasn't taking my inputs for a little bit. Oh no, okay, do you got anything, my dude?
Since you've come to the town hall, I strongly advise to follow town procedure and solve this puzzle.
Odd equations. Oh my! It looks like someone has been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. It turns out, though, under certain conditions, these strange equations are actually correct. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 8 plus 6 also equals 2. For that to be true, what does 7 plus 6 equal? Huh. This is one of those things where I have to rotate things. No. 8 plus 6 equals 2, 8 minus 6 equals 2, 7 plus 6 is... under certain conditions. I wonder what those conditions are. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's like 18 minus 16 is 2, and then... 81 plus... No. 18 plus 16 wouldn't be... wouldn't be 2, but it would be... I have no idea. I'm not gonna do that because it doesn't hold up. 8 minus 6 is 2, though. Wait, hold on. 8 plus 6 is 2, that's... Seven plus 6 is what? So, like, really the only thing is that one, then. Like, what's up with this? It's not, like, rotating it or anything. Because I thought about that where it would be like, I don't know, like, is it, like, 8 plus 9 is 7? Which is not true. I'm assuming that this isn't really math that we're doing here. Eight minus 6 is 2. 8 plus 6 is 2. 7 plus 6 is what? I don't know. What is 6 like something specific? Or does plus mean something else? EIGHT 62. It's 8. I don't know. I wonder where this is going, actually. I don't know, maybe Roman numerals or something. So, like, 8 in the Roman numerals would be, like, V, I, and then... And then -6 is 2, 8. 8 plus 6 is also 2. There's a math that makes sense here. It's more advanced than math normally in this game, but I suppose the puzzle would still be solvable. Oh, that's scary. 8 plus 6 also equals 2. Is it like actually like advanced like algebra or something? Or is it still just normal like addition, subtraction? Actually, that's not 6 at all. Wait. No, yeah, it is. 6. And then this is 7. I don't know. Under certain conditions. What is it like 8 over 2? It's modular math. I have never heard that word in my life before, ever. Which is not basic. I kind of wonder if that's what it's supposed to be then, because this doesn't really get too much more than like basic, you know, like it'll get confusing, but it's usually like you just have to count something difficult maybe. Forms. I have no idea. First might look like whoever wrote this on the board was terrible math. The truth is, this is just about everyone does calculations like this. Hell, you probably do it just about every day. Okay. 8 minus 6 does of course equal 2, but under what conditions does adding 6 to 8 equal 2? Well, here's a hint. When you do math like this, you probably use a complex item that many people have on hand. Their fingers. I don't know. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And like now I can just be like a calculator because everybody has those. Like a pen? In particular number calculation, no two numbers will ever add up to an equal number higher than 12. This is probably the most common method. Wait, in this particular type of calculation, no two numbers will ever add up to equal a number higher than 12. This is the most common method and the one you probably use daily. However, some people use a different method where two numbers can add up to reach totals that count as high as 24. What are you talking about? What the hell? I feel like they're assuming something about my life which is not correct or something like that. Or maybe it hasn't been true in years, which I'm not entirely sure. What was hint 2? Is adding 6 to 8 equals 2. Here's a hint. When you do math like this, you probably use a commonplace item that many people have on hand. What do many people have on hand? A pen? I don't know. No two numbers will ever add up to... Or it's like they're saying an abacus or something. Like, that's not true anymore. No two numbers will ever add up to equal number higher than 12. This is probably most... I see what are they talking about? Because I have no idea. A clock. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so this is like 2 p.m. and like yeah, this is yeah, okay. So 7 plus 6 is what? 13, which is 1. Damn.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah, correct. The puzzle using the same framework for the calculations. If you take 6 hours away from 8 a.m., the time becomes 2 a.m. Move forward 6 hours from 8 a.m. I mean, like, I wouldn't say I do that calculation, like, every day or anything. He just tells us to get out. Please vacate the premises. There we go. Alright, okay, this is open now. We're supposed to find the grave at the manor. Well, we'll poke around a bit. Oh, we didn't even talk to fucking Deke. I don't think I'm fit to solve puzzles today, but I'm going to keep going.
Nothing good could be said about that tower. I heard it's all sorts of scary. You should stay away. Yep.
Okay, so he just says the same thing. What's this way? This lady's back. He's still mad.
Oh, this time I've really had it. I thought of this great puzzle, but I couldn't find anyone to tell it to.
Well, I'm here, I guess. You have at your disposal a large number of tiles like the one shown below. If you were to take these tiles and try to make a square, what is the fewest number of tiles you need? Oh, okay. I was gonna say 1. I was like, isn't that a square? But then I actually looked at the numbers. It depends on, like, okay, so there's 3 dimensions to it. Like, I ordinarily, I guess if you're trying to do like a flat square, it would take a lot because you'd have to get like 120, which would mean like 10 this way and like 12 that way, which would be like, yeah, like 120 fucking tiles, I think. Or 1200 actually. But if you just like piled them up like 0.5 inches, like if we wanted to make a squared like on the side, you probably just need like 0.5 times 10. So 2 would make 1 inch. And you need like 20 stacked. And that'd be like less, but yeah. I'll try that one. 0.5 times 20. I don't know. They do say a square and not a cube.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah. The good work, the key to this problem is realizing that the tiles have depth to them, which, like, this is clear because clearly you gave us one. So it's like you wouldn't tell us that if it wasn't gonna be, we weren't gonna use it. Once you understand that you have the third dimension to work with, the rest will fall into place for you. Yeah.
Oh, come on! I was all ready to tell you the answer and everything. But no, you had to go and ruin it by answering before I said it was okay, didn't you? Didn't you? Have you considered the strong possibility that you might be a jerk?
So this is the second person that's calling Professor Layton a jerk today. Maybe he is. I don't know. I haven't interacted with him enough. This guy agrees with me, yeah.
Who are you looking for this time? Want to rest for a minute and solve this puzzle?
Sure. That's what I do, apparently. Which job? 2 corporations have put out help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the 2 companies' offers are exactly the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Company A will pay you $100,000 a year and give you a $20,000 raise yearly. Company B will pay you $50,000 every 6 months and give you a $5,000 raise every 6 months. So, like, we just have to equal them out, wouldn't we? So, like, you know, 50,000 every 6 months is like 100,000 a year, and 5,000 raise. Oh, 5,000 raise. Wait. Pay you 50,000 every 6 months and give you a 5,000 raise every 6 months. Hold on. Okay. So you have 100,000, and then we just have to look at the raise part. So every year it'll be like 20,000, 40,000. You'll get paid 20,000, and then next year you'll get paid 40,000, and then you'll get paid 60,000. And then this one you'll get every 6 months, so it'll be like 5,000. It'll be like 55,000. Or like generally 100. Okay. Do I have writing? No, I don't. So it's still like, yeah, 100,000 a year. So that doesn't really matter. Raise everything 6 months. So like, you'll be like 55, and you'll be 105, and then be like 110, and then like 115 next time. So that all together is you've gotten paid like, oh wait, no, like 100 and wait, what? I don't know. I feel like it's probably the smaller one, because that's usually how these puzzles go, where it says like it's a smaller increase, but it's more often, so you get it'll surpass by the time you get through. Like without even doing math, usually that's how these things just kind of like happen. You get 20,000. Like it's not gonna be enough of a puzzle to be like, of course you're gonna pick the one with the big numbers because that's the bigger number. What are you, an idiot? It's like almost always just like, actually, if you do the math, it's the second one.
There we go.
Yeah.
Another puzzle solved.
Nice one. Seeing the usual, if you have to calculate things out, you'll see that the salary for Company B will always be at 5,000 higher than the corresponding salary at Company A. Yeah. Oh yeah, you only get the raise after. True. You've already gotten like the raise for a little bit. Oh, you did it. Okay, I guess I should give you some info as a reward. You know Lady Dahlia, right? She's planning to keep the fortune to herself once it's found. And you've been helping her all along. Don't you feel so dumb? Well, whatever. Maybe Luke. I don't need that help to feel dumb. I feel dumb all the time. Okay, let's see. Can we go in the restaurant? Yes, we can. Do you have a puzzle for us yet, my dude? Hey, you two. You guys like chess, right? How about it? Want to sit down for a game? In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. See if you can place 4 queens on this 4x4 chessboard. There's a catch, though. You must arrange the pieces so that no queen blocks another's line of movement. Good luck. Okay, so let's do that one, and we can do this one, and we can do that guy, and then we can do this. No. Let's see. So this... Okay, we have, like... Maybe I don't need to start in the corner like that. But... yeah, okay. So maybe starting in the corner is the big mistake. So yeah, this is outside. Can't go here, but you can go here. Yes. And then, yeah. The Renting girl solved more of the mystery than Layton makes you think. Yeah. She already knows what's going on. She's just watching you just for kicks. Nicely played. Queen chess problems like this have one have been around for over a century. This is a relatively simple variation of this type of puzzle. Consider it an introduction to the genre. Is she gonna keep asking me these ones every time I see? Or hey, very nice. You two are no amateurs, I see. Don't worry. Next time I'll have an even harder puzzle for you. Stuffed chair. It's blue, so we'll go to Luke.
Good day, fellas. Did you ever track down Ramon? Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance in the matter. Good to hear. Well, since you're here already, why not take a load off and rest for a bit? What's this? Oh my, where'd I put that measuring cup? Another measuring puzzle? Is something the matter? I have 16 quarts of water that I want to divide into equal proportions of 8 quarts apiece. Problem is my measuring cup seems to have grown feet. Can you think of a way I could use those 7 and 9 quart pitchers to divide things up? I mean, it's not like you lost it from time, so I'm not really surprised you don't have it now, because you didn't have it before.
I feel like this is the same principle like every time. Like it doesn't really matter the number precisely. Wait, okay. No, 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 no. Restart. That's what I wanted. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I did have it going. What am I doing? 8 is what I'm trying to get. Okay, so if I have 7 quartz, so I can put a 5 in here, which will make this 4. Which is kind of nice because that's halfway to where I want to get. If I take away the 2 from here, 9, 8, 7. Nope, I think I messed up somewhere. Okay, let's see. If I put 14 here, I only have, there's space for, yeah, it does make sense to do that, so, nope, go back down. No, I think I did, I think I was on the right track, I just didn't do specifically the right move after a certain point. Okay, if I put 9 here, this will become 4. If I put 9 here, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We can't put all of it. Actually, no, we can. It'll be 14. And then we would take away 5, which would be 9. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So it would have to be that we put this here. To break this up, we now have 4. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's usually something like this where we just kind of keep pouring them in certain circles and like taking away portions that are an odd number so that no wait, yeah, there we go. Wait, no, wait. I wish there was like an undo button. 12. 12 take away, okay. No. Oh. Click the wrong one. What was this? Was that the right one? Man, I messed up and now I'm threw myself completely off base. Shouldn't add that because that's just 7. We already have that. Let's put this back for a second. I swear I got that in like less moves last time. Hold on. Put that in there. That doesn't make sense. Put that in there. It'll just be 775, which also... But then... We'd have 3... Wait. Okay, what if we did this? Hold on. No. What did I do last time, man? Yeah, that's not... It has to be like this. Man, I feel like I was on a roll and then I just like messed myself up and I had like no way of getting back after that. Like I got the yips. I'm just like fucking out of it now. I think it would have to be, so this is 5 now, so then this would be 4, and that's how we get a new number there. We can put this back. And we can put this here. It's 9, 3, and 4. If we put, no, it would be 7. Hold on. What's 12 minus 7? Hold on. No, I think I messed it up again. We'd have a difference of 3 over here. And if we put this here, it'll just fill right up, and so who cares? If we do this, we get 6. We just need to somehow separate 2 more. Nine. No, that doesn't make sense because we have a 7 quart thing. If we take 3 out of this, it'll just be 4 again. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, because we're going back to where we were. We're so close. I just need to somehow take 4 quarts out of this. I don't know. Four. You're very close a minute ago. Well, so it goes. 9 minus 3 is 6. I don't know. Okay, 7 minus 3. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, that's 4 again. Then we're just back in 4? Yeah, that doesn't make... I keep going in circles. That's 12 minus 5. Okay, 12 minus 7... Yeah, 12 minus 7 is 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. We would have... some there that wouldn't matter. Yeah, I wish I had an undo button, to be honest, because like we're just like using up fucking moves. Get to 14. 14 would just be 7, who cares? So we put this aside. We now have 6, 9, 5, 5 plus, so we don't want to do that because who cares? That would be the same thing. We can put this back. Put that here. 14 minus... No, we could have done that as is, to be honest. What are we doing, man? I got the first two like so fast, and then this one, I guess it's because like they add together like way more for this one. Okay, like the key is that we have a weird number, which is 2. 7 plus 2 is 9. We don't want to try to get back to 9 or 7 in like any way, because we can just do that naturally, so who cares? So, like, if we do, we have to do that like only in kind of like 1. So now we have 5, which is another weird number. If we put 9 over here, we'll get 4, which is good because it's a different number. Put 9 over here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which is another interesting, but we were just there, so kind of want 4. We don't want to put those together because that would just fill it up, which we could have done at any point. What's this? 12. We also can't get 12 pretty easily, so it's good that we have that. Got 3. Don't want to combine those because it's 7. 9 over here. 9 minus 3 would be 6. It's a different number. That's pretty good. Then how would we take away 2 from that? I don't know. Every time I do these, it feels like there's really only one answer. Got 6. We got 9, 1, 6. So now here's where I'm kind of like, wait, what do I do? Because I don't want to put necessarily... Wait, okay, no, I did mess it up. Wait. No, we had 10. Three, 6, 7. This is maybe something? Not really, because we're still at like 9 and 7, basically. Man. I feel like this here is like a little stupid. Like I've done something here that's like completely wrong. Wait, no, wait, what the fuck? There we go.
Here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Shift the water back and forth long enough, you'll eventually, with 8 gallons in each pitcher, the shortest possible trades. I definitely did more than 15 moves. Went back and forth like several times. No, you're done for me, it all makes sense. You're so close to it. I know, I don't know. I just didn't add together the right numbers. Oh, I meant to mention this earlier. I've heard a rumor that the kidnapper lives in that tower. Thanks, we already heard that, though. I appreciate it, though. You know, I never heard anyone say anything good about that tower, so make sure to keep clear about it, okay? It really feels like we have to go to the tower, like that's definitely, like, every time in any game, it's just like, where should we go? Don't go there! It's like, obviously we're gonna go there. Like, what are you gonna... Pretty flowers there. I suppose a hint of answer your ass in any room. Not sure what it... Yeah, I figured. This looks like it should be, like, liquor. Exquisite. I just feel very invigorated looking at them. Something needs to go on top of it. Why don't you put the flowers on top of it? Where is this? A bit square for my tastes. Yeah. Fine piece of furniture, it even matches the walls. Did you like this one? No, no you didn't. No, yeah, I think you need this for your books. I feel like that makes the only sense. I guess we'll just see what we can do. Kind of calming. Delicate emerald hues of nature, just lovely. I don't know what we're gonna put on top of it. It kind of looks weird. Regardless, like, okay, he likes this one. Kind of calming, not enough. Hint of mystery adds to any room versus I don't know. Yeah, he kind of just puts it behind that, so I don't think that's where it goes. This one kind of goes in the middle. It doesn't feel like that's where it goes. This bottle is so weird. I feel like we need something that bottle goes on top of before it'll be in the right place. We'll see. Okay, we talked to both of these guys. What? So where is it? Oh my god, no.
Back for another match, eh? I just knew you two were a bunch of chess fanatics. Nevertheless, this next one won't be easy, even for a pair of chess fiends like you.
Oh, already like another puzzle. Too many queens, too. Okay, so this is the same kind of thing. We found that it's kind of better to not be like exactly on a corner. Though I don't know, maybe that's changed this time. So do that here. I feel like that's a big risk because that can go so many places. Put that here. This blocks movement, that blocks movement. This does not, but then I think the last queen is kind of compromised in where it can go. Actually, no, it doesn't. Huh, weird. Huh, okay.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Very nice. This one was a bit tougher than the 4x4 one, wasn't it? There's more than one answer for this puzzle. If you go on a challenge, search for alternate solutions. Okay.
Wowzers, looks like I'm gonna have to think of a harder puzzle if I want to stump you. Can't wait for you two to see my next puzzle.
Ooh, painting scrap. Oh my god, accidentally.
It's about time you two showed up.
Oh, he just has all of them? Okay, I guess we'll keep talking to him until he doesn't have any more. Arrange 3 queens on this floor so no more chessboard pieces can be placed on the board. Make sure you place the pieces so no queen blocks another. No more pieces can be placed on the chess. What? Okay, so like I just have to take up like all of the spaces between like 3 queens, basically. Okay, let's just try this for starters. So I kind of wish I had a marker. So this is done. This is done. This is done. This one is taken over. Is this it? I doubt it. I feel like being in the corner is a good idea because you take like you make so much less space for everybody else that way. But then I think no, you can. These 3 are covered by you. Oh, but they're blocking each other that way. You can move over 1 though. This piece, this isn't covered by any. Oh no, it is. It's covered by you. Is that it?
That should do it.
Yeah.
Another puzzle solved.
Good job. Some people probably stumbled across the answer to this puzzle while they were working through the 5x5 chess problem. I feel like I stumbled onto something like that when I was working on the first one.
Yep, that's the answer, alright. But just wait for the demo, I'll have it ready for you next time.
Hat rack. Well, they both wear hats. That's true. Damn. I have a feeling like Layton has more.
Some good times together, but this is the last puzzle I got for you. Don't be sad, because I'm about to drop a beast of a puzzle on you. I guarantee you won't be able to guess your way out of this one. So are you ready?
I mean, we weren't guessing before. We were like making up like an educated sort of trial, and then 8x8, 5 queens, so no piece blocks another. Yeesh. Okay. So currently nobody's covering this corner. This is like a thing that I keep starting with, but it's just kind of like an easy base. Let's see. I think this one nobody has either. I'm sort of like going looking at the squares and then being like, okay, how can I take up like the next square in without disturbing anybody else? So this one is good, but I have to put all of them. That's the problem. I think this one doesn't do anything. This one is fine. And I feel like there's too much space over here. Nope. Yeah, I think I painted myself into a corner here. What if? Move this one here. Oh, I'd have to move all the other ones, though. Maybe. I think this one's good to stay here. No, no, no. And then this one. Nope. Or, nope. Here, nope. I think it's like if you find one that works really well, then you can probably stumble into the rest of them. I was definitely on more of a better track with the last one. I think. Nope, nope, nope. Though, like, you can kind of get a while by just, like, trying to find places where they don't interact on, like, the cardinal directions, and then afterwards being like, you know, well, what's after that? Nope. Okay, maybe this one is, like, a flawed, No, 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 no. Maybe this corner now. I don't know. This one is not. Oh yeah, this was actually good. For some reason I thought they were like so close. I'm like, clearly they interact, but no, they don't. That one's good. We can put one here? Nope. Here. And then they're good. What I'm doing is I'm basically looking at rows which have nothing in them and being like, can I place something here without like messing everything up? And a lot of the times the answer is not really. No, no. Okay, what if we... Is this me moving the first one? Be like, what if this one was like the base that I'm dealing with, and then seeing if that works in any way? Yeah, this does work. I feel like it's a kind of, it might be a good idea to put them as close together as possible while still working, and then like it's easier later on, maybe. I am paranoid about it though. That does work. The L shape is a big, it's a big help. No, that interacts with that one. Nope. Oh, it's nope. Oh, this guy. Now we're starting to run out Run out of nice, viable spaces. This is a tough one. Let's see. Yeah, this is no longer viable. Not this one, not that one. Stop flickering at me, hints. What if took this one and put it here instead? Then we did more with this space over here. Wait, this one we had it. No, those now. Wait. No. Okay. One last one. Can we do it? Well, we have... Actually, nope. Yeah, that was already... Well, we have this row that has nothing in that one. So if we put it here... No, it's diagonally locked to that one. And in this whole one we only have... Yeah, this is the only place that we could go where we don't interfere on like a cardinal level. But diagonally it's here. What if we put you here, took you out, and then yeah, diagonally we don't interfere. So what do we have left now? We have these, which it works if I can put something in here. Okay, and now the same thing where we have this row and this one, but now we interact here. That doesn't work. How do we get rid of this row? Maybe that's the big question. Like, what's the best place to put something here without interacting with anything else? Like any of the already gold ones. Which, it can't be here. No. Perhaps. You know, we'll just do that one first because... So this is like a good perhaps. This one does not work. And then there's this one. So things can only be here or there in this problem row that we have going on. I think we've tried this one, so we'll try this one instead. And that kind of does like an equal... So maybe after this it'll be sort of like a radial kind of arrangement in a way. Nope. What other rows? Not that one, not that one. Actually, can we do this one? Yeah, we can. So this is like an L shape from that one. This one does work for what it is. How about this guy? We're just kind of making a weird row, aren't we? Is that the ticket? We just sort of make a pattern in that sense. And then the last one is not there. Okay. Dang. That's the only other place that we could put it. Yeah, if we put this here, put this down there, what's the problem? Wait, what is the problem? This is good. This is actually bad. Okay. This one. This one? This is bad. Okay. This is good. This is fine. What's the problem here? It's this guy and that guy right now. What if we switch these two? No, it's this one. No, it's this guy. Am I forgetting something somewhere? Okay, hold on. We are kind of going in circles with that one. This is pretty hard. Though I do feel like, yeah, we have to put things in very specific kind of areas. Let's go far. Let's see. If we have a row where it's like too many things work, we gotta just use a different row. Because I think with this one, like this is the only one that does, because this one interacts here, and like that one, like it's either this one or that one. Like maybe this one, because we did try the other one first, but maybe we got one of the other ones wrong. I don't know. So like that particular row only has like 2 solutions that can account for it, really. But to make up for that one, who's covering that row then? Then there's this one. So this doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, this doesn't work. This one could work, and so could that one. So this is, again, is like only a couple of spaces we can use. It's like just process of elimination of being just like, what's the most problematic shit that like will fuck with us later on in the thing, and get that out of the way like right now. So now I think like we got to do like these columns, because like no, maybe, and then no. Yeah, so that can only go there given the rest of it. And now this one is just right there. And what else do we have left? We have this column on the other side and this one. So we put this here. Wait. Okay. Damn, that's like the most like actually procedural that I've solved a puzzle today. You got it. Since the queens were already in place before again, there's only one possible solution for this problem. What's that? You think it'd be more interesting if you had to place all 8 queens by yourself? No, don't say that. Chicken mate, you've done it. I know you two are chess masters under it all. I was sure from your very first match. Painting strap. Too many queens. That's it, right? You don't have any more, do you? Sorry that you can, fellas, but I'm all out of puzzles to give you. Alright. How about you? Am I glad to see you, Professor? I seem to have got myself into another jam. There's another mixing. I know you're busy and all, but can't find the answer to this puzzle. Could you give me a hand with it? What is it now? Apples to oranges. Some careless delivery men loaded 2 shipments of fruit into the wrong warehouses. As you can see in the picture below, the oranges are currently in the apple warehouse and vice versa. Can you correct the mistake and put all the fruit in its proper place? Okay, so this is like... Oh, you can only... okay. I feel like what you have to do is just like make 2 spots in like one thing. And then... maybe not. Because I feel like what I've done before is probably like this, but then like you can put this like... Why can't you? Hold on. Excuse me. This. Yeah, but then nothing can move, so like that's... Yeah. That's not a thing. Maybe it's like the specific ones that I move out of here Can we listen? Thank you. And then move this through. And then maybe it's that like you move. Oh my god, my dude. Okay. I gotta move them slower, otherwise it's not gonna take my inputs. And then we can put this here. Like, what if we fucking go? Ah! There we go. I'm gonna put this down. Let's back up. This is almost kind of like the whole fucking, what do you call it? Like wolf and cabbage problem. I'm probably doing this not as well as I could have, but it's fine. I just want things out of the corners so that I can move things better. Can you, yeah, thank you. I think it should, they're simple at that point, maybe? Yeah, I'm using way too many moves, but I don't care at this point, to be honest. I'm kind of glad they don't tell me the amount of moves most times.
Another puzzle solved.
Fresh food for all. For this one, like, you can't really fail it. You can only, like, quit and come back later because it doesn't... there's no submit button. At least, I don't remember. Maybe there wasn't, I forgot. Any more from you two chucklefucks? This puzzle was satisfying to watch be completed. Oh, I'm glad. I'm fresh out of puzzles right now. Care to sample the soup du jour? I mean, I would, but we're here for puzzles, unfortunately. I haven't played the first one, but it also seems really familiar. Huh. Maybe it's because there's like... It's just one of those things that there's a lot of... Like, you could do so many different kinds of puzzles with it, so you've probably seen something like it before. No, I meant the switch button. Definitely upside down. I hope it doesn't make us, like, rotate everything, because I'm gonna be so annoyed. Okay, we're done in this place. Huh, it's still locked shut. Just when did this place open? I wouldn't get your hopes up. The gate's covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time. Huh. Oh, it's just the same thing. What? There we go. Okay. So I think that's all of the outside shenanigans. I mean, we can go this way still, dang. So many other puzzles to get. This gate can't be opened with a puzzle? Shock. I know, right? I was expecting that. I also found out why I started with the fourth one. Apparently, it's the first chronologically. Oh, okay, interesting. That cat and mouse seem to get along pretty well, don't they? Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. But if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you. Of course, if it has to do with animals, leave it to me. By the way, Professor, have you heard this one before? What's E? Like Euler's number? According to the diagram shown here, there are A2, B3, C3, and D4. So what does E equal? Okay, A2. Is this like the number of like other things that are that it's touching? C is 3. Or like 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then D is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So E would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which we could have guessed just by being like, I mean, D is 4, so E was like 1, 2, 3. Which I'm kind of like, is it 5 then? I don't know.
That should do it.
We could have just, we didn't even have to figure out what it was to guess that.
Key to success.
Well, then the number of times each refers to the number of sections that are touching the labeled section. Oh, it said 3 and 3. Okay, what gosh, I was sure I'd come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still too easy, I guess. What do you got?
Good afternoon, mister. Hey, I'll tell you a secret if you solve this puzzle for me. It's about a girl who's about to have her birthday.
Is the puzzle or the secret? Birthday girl, I guess maybe both, I don't know. When asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. When is her birthday? The day after tomorrow I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. January 1st? Because then, like, if it's, say... Wait, no, New Year's Day, not New Year's Eve. 19 on New Year's Day last year. And then it's now this year. So she would have been 20 this year. And that means she's 21. Wait, hold on. The day after tomorrow, it's 8 p.m. by the way. Oh, I know, but like 8:30 is when I have to go do stuff, so I can still finish like another 15 minutes of things. But yeah, okay. Say, yeah, like between 8 and 8:30 is when I was aiming to end, so I'm still within enough time to do like a full 3-hour stream and get to it. The day after tomorrow, so we're operating like. Her birthday is somewhere in December or January for sure, because that's the only way you get fuckery like this, unless this is like, I feel like leap year things would have been completely different. Or actually, no, that could have been it, to be honest. Like, it technically doesn't, it tells us here that she's 21 now, but it's like, no, yeah, I don't know. No, it has to be a December, January thing. So 1-1 last year is 29. So 1-1 this year is probably 20. And yeah, that means her. Oh wait, no, her birthday. That means would be after January. So it has to be in like. It'd have to be in January. So 1 last year. This year 1-1 is 19, and like if she turned 20, like if she was like 20 on 1-1 this year, and then she turned 21 the next day on like 1-2, then yeah, it would have to be like, I don't know, fucking January. Like, wait, is it my birthday? January 3rd? Hold on. Wait. This is a whole in 2 days from now. That's kind of like, do I have the right one of that? If this is like in 2 days. So okay, let's say it's like 1-2 now, and her birthday is on like January 4th. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. So it was like January 1st last year, 19. So that means like this year she's 20. And right now she's 21, but in 2 days she'll be 22. that means, okay, so, like, is it, yeah, is her birthday on January 2nd? That's the thing, because then, like, this year, she would have been 20, and then the next day, she turned 21, and then, like, right now, it's, like, I don't know. I think it's a... one... Nope. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. I think that's it. It's something like that, yeah. Almost the same.
Thinking is the key to success.
Sorry, her birthday's January 2nd, and your conversation must have taken place on December 31st. As you can see in the chart above, the woman turned 19 on New Year's Day last year, and she turned 20 the next day. This year, she turned 21, and 2 days after the New Year starts, she'll turn 22. Yeah.
Wow, you're smart. Okay, come closer and I can tell you my secret. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken.
We also knew that already.
I bet the monster that lives up in the tower feeds its victims super gross food before it pounces. Ooh, I bet it's like hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl.
That would be so weird.
Ew. Or maybe he just picks the weakest from the bunch to snatch. I just don't get why he needs all those people.
None of you are bringing up the fact that they come back after. That's the thing. You keep saying a kidnapper like they're not seen after, and clearly they are. This girl knows what's going on. I think she kind of does. Like, I know what's going on, but... yeah. Can't coin. What? Where is it, boy? There it is. Let's double check. She's the villain, clearly. Obviously, she's the one that's kidnapping. She has an old man mask.
There seems to be a lot of animals around town.
You're quite the animal lover, aren't you, Luke? Now come along. We don't have time to sit here and play around.
Hey, mister, it's good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here and I could really use your help.
Oh, okay.
My friend told me this puzzle the other day and I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me?
Yeah, we're getting into the realm where we have to ask people like several times in a row what they got. Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you a most unusual slab of chocolate. While the jumble of letters looks like nonsense, if you manage to decode these letters written on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. What's she trying to tell you? What's with the bites? If you manage to decode the letters written on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. Well, it's not like rotating it, because not all of these will... Actually, it did. Gadget-loving technophile. What does that have to do with anything? Gadgets? Why are there bites in it? And it's like at the top versus the sides versus the other sides. What is she trying to tell you? What kind of input do we have? Oh, we will. Ooh. 2 words. You can't just be like, happy birthday, happy new year. Valentine's Day? You managed to decode the letters written from your chocolate, a sweetheart. Is it like before or after or something? G-E... I don't know, B... That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's 2 before? Wait, no, Z is after. Nah. don't know. Like, these are clearly, because, like, you can't really rotate them much to make too much. It's like, I don't know. This could become Z if you rotated it, but then this becomes, like, in the same way E, which is not. Also, like, how many letters? Why is this blank? What do the bytes mean? Why does this have no bytes? Like, you'd think that gadget loading would mean it's like some kind of binary, but there are like 3 hints there, being like top, left, and then right. I don't know anything about binary also. Is it like after E, C, A, B, C, D, E? Be like E instead? Y, A, B? No. Now I'm kind of just like thinking like, well, what kind of like 4 plus 2 letter words could it be with the same proportion? Where it's like, I'm thinking like, what if it's like help me? Oh no. Tries to find the Europe when lead of mischief by chocolate. It's usually more hostile to contact you via digital means. Which I'm like thinking that, yeah. But like, what kind of digital means would be accessible to most people for them to put in a puzzle like this and be like, yes, that's what it is. Like, I don't know. Looking at a phone. So G is like 4. E is like 3. C is like 2. And Y is like 9. And then N is 6 and W is also 9. But I don't think that like really helps us in any way. Or maybe it is like the phone where it's like, I don't know, but like if you take this as like the place that they are on a phone, G, like above G is like 1, which doesn't, well, okay, maybe this is because I'm looking at like my own thing. I don't know. Maybe phone keypads have changed since back then, because like on my like number 1 it's voicemail, but I don't think that's always what it would have been. Let's see. Oh no, it's normally nothing on 1. Weird. What else could it be? I'm thinking of like a T9, but that's, I feel like that's too complex for this kind of thing. Because like digitally, like what? It's just text. That's normal. I don't know. Software scanning feed more modification of software for the uniquely modern condition of texting thumb. Huh? Texting thumb? So I guess if you're looking at a keyboard, so above G is T, E, X, T, text me. Why would you why not text him? I don't know. Though this is me like trying to text anything.
That should do it.
That's kind of annoying, but I guess like for the purposes of puzzle, you have to be sort of obtuse. Messages text me. The biting of the chocolate show how each letter written on the chocolate relates to letters on a keyboard. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I was not on the right track for that. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit obtuse. Oh, is that all you had to do to figure it out? Why didn't I think of that? Can you keep a secret? Don't tell Adria that you told me the answer, okay? Thanks, mister. Yeah, Adria seems a little annoying, so that's fine. Anything else? Adria's really nice, but she comes up with some tough puzzles. Is she? I don't know. She always seems like incredibly catty. Oh, nobody's here. Weird. Not even hint coins? Gotta go back to the stream. Oh, maybe we can do like one more and then I gotta go. She's catty because she's out there solving the mystery and you're a step behind her. She's like, get good, professor. Okay, we'll go this way. Archibald. Oh, Giuseppe, never mind.
Oh, customer, welcome, welcome. I have some great deals on sausage today. My skirt steak will make any plate a fashion plate.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop.
Oh, and here I was thinking I was gonna reel in a big sale. You got a hungry look about you, you know. Well, if I can't interest you with any of my fine meat products, can I at least tempt you with a puzzle?
Well, sure. Puzzle. Sausage thief. Somebody ate the butcher's sausages. Here's what these four boys have to say. A says, B ate the sausages. B says, D ate them all up. C says, I didn't eat them, no way. And D says, B is totally lying. One of these rascals is telling the truth, and all the others are new to say it lying. We can figure out who ate the sausages. Well, nobody really points the finger at C. Okay, so he's probably lying for sure. Because, like, if he's not lying, then all the rest of them are probably, like... I don't know. Okay, wait. So if he's not lying... and he's out. He's saying B ate the sausages. Nobody else accuses A, so maybe A ate them. Like maybe A ate them, and then he's lying about that, and he's lying about D eating them. And oh, but then him saying B is totally lying. If he's lying, then yeah, so it must be B or D that's telling the truth. Because okay, let's say B is lying. It says D. B is telling the truth. D ate them all up, and then you're lying because he said B ate it, which is false. But then you're telling the truth because saying you did eat them. You didn't eat them, and you did. So only one of them who ate the sausages. Do we have to like fully click one? Dang. So we can only click one. So only one of them ate the sausages. If he's saying B is totally lying. And he's telling the truth. So he says D ate them all up, and he's lying. B ate the sausages, and maybe he's lying because A ate them, or it's not who's lying; it's who ate the sausages. Maybe D. Maybe D's telling the truth, and C ate the sausages. Wait. Or maybe A. Okay, what the hell? Okay, one boy ate the sausages. Maybe a different boy is lying. One of these is telling one of these is telling the truth, and maybe another one ate the sausages. Or maybe the truth teller one is also eating the sausages. There's two different dimensions to this. Okay. Let's say A is telling the truth. So B ate the sausages. So it's B, he's lying, saying D ate them up, that's a lie. C is like, I didn't eat them. Technically that's true. So that's not B is telling the truth, saying D ate them all up. A is lying. And B is telling the truth, says D ate them all up. That means D ate the sausages. A saying B ate the sausages is a lie. C, I didn't eat them. That's technically true. So it has to be something with this guy, like where he's telling the truth, like I didn't eat them, but that doesn't tell us anything about the other ones. So like if you're telling the truth, like you're telling the truth, you didn't eat them, so it's not you, and you're lying saying B ate the sausages, means B did eat the sausages. So maybe B did eat the sausages then, because he ate them. He's saying B's lying, saying D ate them up. So
There we go.
I don't know. Damn it. How does that not factor? Too bad. Just too bad. Oh man. Oh, but then, like, yeah, that would have been... Damn it. I didn't eat them. B ate the sausages, that's a lie. So B didn't eat the sausages. D ate them up, so D didn't. So then it's A, and then B is totally lying, but that would be the truth. See, he's saying B is totally lying, and then they're all lying. So maybe he ate them then? Because if he's a liar, then immediately that just means he ate them. He's lying saying B ate the sausages. I don't know.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, there we go, yeah.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
I was looking at the right thing, but then I got confused in my own thing. C ate the sausages, and the only person telling the truth here is D. If you assume A to be the culprit, both C and Z, C must be correct, choose B. The other three is... Yeah, none of these possibilities fit the conditions set forth in the puzzle. Yeah.
Hey, you're pretty good at this. A bonus for solving my puzzle, I'll throw in some gossip I heard. Word is that someone lives in that dark, grimy tower. You'd have to be one odd duck to want to live in that old moldy wreck of a place.
Flower vase. I think Luke, because I think Luke has the flowers. Let's see how this looks right now. Yeah, okay. Yes, it's starting to finally feel like home. Okay. Pretty look better with flowers in it. These will wilt if I don't put them in a vase. Okay, good. Just needs to go put something on top of it. What if we have flowers that look smashing with this? Okay. Yeah, I thought he would put them on top of the desk, which isn't what fucking happened. He just put them in the corner. So maybe we'll leave that here. Because he at least puts them somewhere. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to call it for today. I don't know how many chapters we have to this one. What were we supposed to be doing? Find the grave at the manor. Hold on, let's poke around a little. I still have time, I believe. Maybe we'll do the next part where we actually look at the grave in the manor, and then I'll end it. Yeah, there's nobody here. 8:21 now. No, like it's not a hard thing where I have to like leave. It's just more that I have to talk to somebody at a certain point. So if I'm all over a little bit, it's probably fine. Ooh, what's that?
Professor, there's something on the ground here.
You're right, it appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if anything's written on it?
Sure thing. Let's see here.
The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy and he's given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skill so I can repay the man for his generosity. This sounds like a great deal like a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term the boss, I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. I've constructed models to fit every situation, just like the boss asked me to do. I got a smile when I see how interested he is in them.
That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made sort of models for a living?
Yeah, I already know what this person is talking about and what they do for a living. Okay, let's see if Prosciutto has anything going on.
Yo, Professor, did you find what you were after? Never mind that, though. I've got something more important to talk about. Namely chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle and I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting. Chocolate puzzle. 69. You have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments atop each other. Keeping those rules in mind, what's the fewest number of times you need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares? You aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Ooh. At the lines that run between squares, and you aren't allowed to stack. Dang. I mean... Okay, let's say we break it in half. And... Can't we, like, hold them together while we do it, though? That's the thing. Or it's like, or you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like break each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's like 9. I feel like without being able to stack multiple segments, this kind of is like you just kind of have to do it as it is. Like, I mean, I guess... Also, it's like times you need to break, like what does that mean? Like if I hold multiple ones together and then like break them, is that like one time or is that multiple, you know? Because I think like the wrong answer is to like break this off and then do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then break this off and then do like, no, clearly. I'm thinking like you could just like hold them together and do it 9 ways, but I don't know if that's valid. That's the thing. Like if you break that in half, separate each of the 30 chocolate squares. And you break that. Or is it like you arrange it? So like, let's say you break that in half and then you put this like over here. So that's like 1, and then it's like 2, 3. But then you still have the segments, which would be like... Actually, you know, you could probably, like, just put them back. Where you, like, like 1, then we do 2, 3 all the way down. And then we'd have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. We could, like, put them back here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that done? 7? I feel like you can't really get too far with that kind of thing. I don't know. Let's try 7. I don't think this is right exactly, but I'm kind of at a loss to exactly which way I'm supposed to be thinking in. Keep trying. Overwhelmed by all the ways to go about getting the answer? Don't think so hard. Think about how chocolate will end up and try working backward. Think about how the chocolate will end up and try working backward. One. I'm not quite sure what they mean. Like, it's in the same place where I'm not entirely sure, like, what counts as a valid single break. Because if you hold, like, multiple things in your hand and you break them all at once, is that one break or is that several? It's common for people to start thinking about the way they need to break the chocolate in order to achieve the objective of hand. However, the truth doesn't matter how you break the chocolate, the answer you arrive at will be the same. Oh, is it that just like there's only one answer? Split a sheet of chocolate, you get 2 segments where there was only one before. If you break one of your 2 segments, you get a total of 3 segments. In your third break, regardless of what segment you choose, you'll get a total of 4 segments of chocolate. Do you see a pattern here? So like it's just, you just don't, like, you break it 30 times to get 30 chocolate squares? Or is it like, would it be like, I don't know, like say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So it's 29, because, like, that's what I was also thinking, where it's like, well, you won't have to break it 30 times, because, like, the last break gets into, like, 2 things. I don't know. Is it 29? Is that the thing where you're gonna put in 30, but then turns out like, nope, the last one, technically, it's like 29. Yeah, okay.
Another puzzle solved.
Yeah, that's right, follow the rules on the puzzle, and then it really doesn't matter how you break up the chocolate, the number of segments you have increases by 1 each time you break out a number of sheet. Then you start with 1 segment of chocolate, so 29 breaks later, you should have 30 segments. Well, that didn't really help my problem where I'm just like, what's a valid break? Okay, now about the hot info I promised. If you want to experience the best dining in St. Mystery, you've got to check out Crouton's restaurant. Everything makes is yummy. Don't even get me started on the stews. You have to try it yourself. Okay, maybe Luke. Anything else? Crouton makes chow that's out of this world. Okay. Actually, what does fucking Giuseppe have anything else to say? We've had people who give us multiple puzzles in one go.
Sure, can you just do a night's cut of veal? It's a veal deal. Ha ha!
Okay. That's good. I think we've milked all like this the multiple puzzle people as much as we could. Like we did. I'm now starting to be like, wait, but did we though? Stash and scarfing.
If you really want to understand St. Mystery, you need to search the village thoroughly. Good luck, fellas, you'll need it.
Okay, what about Beatrice? Oh, she's gone. No puzzle from that? Okay. I'm always kind of like, where, like, I don't know where the hidden puzzles are gonna be. I never know. You just have to click until, like, Luke is just like, hey, wait a minute. Did we talk to this person multiple times? This person multiple times. Yep. Okay, now we're actually, Yep, he's telling us to get the fuck out. How about you?
The jelly sure is gorgeous. Okay.
Nothing going on here. I just want to enter a place that's not kind of like in the middle of everything. Oh, it's Matthew. What's Matthew doing out here? Oh, is that a puzzle?
Wow, look at those flowers. They sure are pretty.
Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about raising flowers?
You bet, Professor. Let's hear it.
Number 8? Where was this the whole time? Alfred and Roland had been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred starts from the west. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow but sows seed 3 times the speed that Alfred does. If sowing season, the 10-acre plot pays $100. How much of that money should go to Roland? They split it in half, so they should each get 50. It doesn't. Sign a 10-acre plot and split in half so they can work independently. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much time they're taking. They both split the land. Like they didn't say they were covering each other's things.
I did it! Yes!
Yeah. Should person at the work and half the field they should be paid should be split in half too. That's right. The beginning of the problem says that two men split the 10-acre plot of land in half so they can work independently. In other words, they both have the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should split $100 right down the middle. Each person gets $50. Yeah. Correct. Good thinking, Luke. At least those are simple. Oh, okay. We have to actually talk to Matthew out here. Oh, look, it's Matthew.
Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid?
Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean, no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this?
Lady Violet's grave, sir. I was just about to visit it myself.
Would you mind if we came along to take a look?
Not in the slightest. Right this way.
Oh.
Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step on the way in.
Oh, we're actually going inside. Jeez.
This is Lady Violet's grave.
This is like a huge grave underneath everything.
Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all.
It's kind of a little creepy in a way. It's like, in the way that's like, this is a whole lot of stuff to put for like one grave, kind of like, I feel like I'm intruding kind of thing.
The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I've tried to do so.
Here sleeps Violet, my one true love.
This statue looks so much like Lady Dolly, it's hard to believe it's someone else.
Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted here from her mother. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on a desk in Madame's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid you in your search for the golden apple.
My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we'd best head back to Reinhold Manor. Alright, so yeah, I think because we've been there, we should probably just save and end now, because we actually did get a bit more done. We didn't get through the plot as much as we normally do, which that's largely because we fucking had so many puzzles for like the same two people. And yeah, we had those other puzzles from the beginning of it. Hold on, No, I don't think we've got enough stuff for the end to finish that, so there's that. But yeah, thanks for keeping company, Discord friend and Amethyst Lilac. We will do more of this next week, Monday, at the same time that normal, so it'll be like 8:30 that we do it. I think, I'm not sure if this is going to be like a one more kind of thing, because there is like puzzles numbering into the hundreds, but we have done like 89, but we didn't do a whole lot this time, so it depends on the distribution. There might be like one or two more streams for this. That would make sense. But yeah, we got through it some more, and I don't know if all of you guys have any clue as to what kind of part of the mystery of the current village is. I'm kind of curious if there's any ideas. But yeah, there's definitely something specific that has to do with like everything that's happened so far that makes sense when you see it all put together. But yeah, I'll leave that with y'all, and it's time to close the stream. So everybody, hopefully your weekend has been good. Please join me again for more Zelda on Thursday at 8:30. That'll be the time for that. Friday we'll have no stream, because I won't be able to get back to my setup until like way late, so I'm not going to do that. Perhaps there is something on Saturday. We'll see. I'll talk about it on Thursday more, because I'll have a better idea about that at that point. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for coming out. Stay cool, stay frosty. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.